Hello and welcome. I'm Walla and you're watching my live stream of Game of Thrones. Now, as usual guys, I will be recording this live stream session. It will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel sometime after the stream has ended. So of course, if you are watching this on YouTube at a later date, be sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy what you see. And hello Ramses, on schedule as always. Good to see you. I hope you're well. You got yourself CK2. Awesome. You will not regret it. At least I hope you don't, because it is an absolute awesome game. Now, we're starting off in the dark, because unfortunately our liege lord, Sir Cheeky, Lord Cheeky, has decided it's bedtime. Now, the story last week was getting very, very interesting. We know who the girl is. We know that she's with she's got Targaryen blood. We've also been taken captive, we've been tortured, and we're in prison, so we need to try and find our way out. Tried the demo, you liked it. Fantastic. What it's all about. The new patches came out yesterday as well, and I have an offline version of the game that I've been playing, separate save to the current one I'm streaming. So just seeing what the new patch is like. So far, I haven't seen anything I dislike about it. So hopefully, it should be good. The only thing is, I own the DLC, the new DLC, but I can't play it until I finish a particular save. But never mind, we'll see what it's like. Takes low space as well. I haven't actually looked into the space. I mean, my hard drive's practically empty anyway, so I don't really look into that sort of thing. Right, so what have we got? While Jane and I were searching the house to see what damage time and looters had caused, a group of our men hiding in the woods attacked. They could not have been Jon's men. Their equipment was different. I was sure I hadn't left any alive at the wall. Whoever they were numbered enough to have taken us, but the warrior, or perhaps the stranger, sent us an ally at the last moment. After barricading ourselves in the house, I used the brief lull to get some information out of him. I could not believe that he would risk his life out of mere generosity. This Sir Andrew had supposedly been sent out by a local lord, Lord Halton of Castlewood, to find us. According to him, the troops that attacked the house were there on Vala's orders. The ambitious brat seems to have come a long way in 15 years. That won't prevent me from celebrating our reunion with the edge of my blade. The men were gathering outside, and we had no choice but to try and escape. The screams of the dying men mingled with the eternal ringing of steel on steel. Men and battles are all the same, north or south or anywhere else. The same held true here, even if it was the first time that my companions were completely unknown to me, including whatever reason they had to be spilling their blood by my side in the first place. When the opposing commander was killed, the remaining enemy soldiers fled, leaving me alone with my new brothers. Their leader was Sir Ethan, captain of Castlewood's guard, like his own man Andrew. He said his lord had sent him and his men to help us, and he now offered us shelter in his castle. These so-called saviours truly seem to want to help us, but it's too much for me to be at ease with. I would have set out alone with Jane had she been able to continue at our previous pace, but her pains continued along with the charge she carried, and she was no longer able to go on. I tried to learn more about our hosts by asking around the camp, but Andrew and Ethan are shrewd men who only fed me the scraps of information they wanted me to know. Obviously, they did not mention whatever reason their master had to be so interested in Jane. Andrew had infiltrated Vala's ranks, spying on Halton's behalf. The last made me laugh when she finally admitted that Targaryen blood flowed through her veins, in case I hadn't noticed. She told me this in a hushed voice with terror and in her doe's eyes. As if her silver hair wasn't proof enough, she tried her best to sound strong, but it was clear that fear was eating her from the inside. Ethan took us directly to Arwood Halton, the Lord of the Stronghold. The famous Lord Halton, I immediately disliked his honeyed words and lordly ways. He knew too much about us than he ought, and his snake-like courtesies couldn't hide the fact that he spoke not of why we were here. Well, I wanted to leave as soon as Jane was fit to travel, but the child she was carrying had tired her during the voyage, and she needed to rest. All I could do was watch over her. Halton revealed his true face during dinner. An ardent supporter of ancient Targaryen dynasty and a champion manipulator, the breed of man who would destroy anyone and anything who stood in the way of his twisted goals. Of course, it was Jane's Targaryen's blood that interested him, and especially that of her baby. His plan was perfectly laid out. He had arranged for Jane and the king to meet, anticipating that a child carrying both Targaryen and Baratheon blood would be the result. Their ideal heir to the crown. Once the child was on the throne, Halton would obviously wield power through his puppet king. Jane met this with nothing but disgust and scorn. The horror on her face was all too clear to see, as she imagined her child being treated as nothing but a figurehead, manipulated by madmen from even before he was conceived. But Halton didn't ask for opinion. We all knew where this discussion was going, and suddenly the hall was filled with the sound of steel being unsheathed. Doesn't it always end this way? It was myself against an entire castle's garrison. No Andrew or Ethan would appear at my side when I fell to their blows. My last thought was how I could have been so stupid as to accept their offer of aid. When my senses returned, my surroundings were far less welcome than a castle dinner. I was shackled and at the mercy of 3 of Halton's torturers, men whose pleasure it would be to take out all their troubles on me. The goal was to make me reveal what I knew about Jane, but they seemed more intent on avenging the friends that I had already sent to the warrior. They finally left me alone. I could hear another prisoner in a nearby cell. I couldn't see him, but there was no pain in his voice, only weariness and misery. This is not really into the topic, but I also got myself some DLCs. Not all, since I couldn't spare that much. Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, there is a lot of DLCs for that game. Most of them are cosmetics, so if you're not worried about the game looking nice, or not having everything at the start, you can easily get away with a lot of the cosmetic stuff. Just looking into the essentials. Best thing to do would be wait on a sale and try and grab as much as you can obviously afford to do. And yeah, no worry about missing much of the story in that. I mean, all the streams are on YouTube and that. The story doesn't seem to advance too quickly. Right, let's start. Now I do need, I was just interrupted a moment ago. Just give me 2 seconds.
We could get the pox. After your watch, go and make sure that's not a corpse, will you?
It's faster if I do this on the computer, isn't it? Yeah, I've not actually tried to make my own dynasty yet, but it does sound fun, making your own dynasty and stuff, starting it. Although when you do start up your own dynasty and that, you're not well known in that, obviously. You gotta start at the bare minimum, and it's just you. You've then gotta get married and obviously have kids, and then hope that they, you know, etc, etc. It's definitely a good game. I'm actually looking forward to trying out the new DLC. Just bear with me, I'm gotta do something quickly. No one wants you all day, and as soon as you start streaming, everybody wants you to sort something out for my brother. But how was your day anyway, Ramses? I hope you've had a good day, at least. Etc. 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 I think, I mean, I say etc. etc. That might be my accent, but it's pronounced, it's spelled with the T, obviously, as you know. Etc. I'm not too sure, actually. I've never thought about it. It might just be my accent. I mean, my accent's a bit of a mix-mash of all sorts of accents, because I've lived all over the country. I've lived in Ireland, Scotland, north and south, so I've kind of picked up a a few various different accents and kind of merged it all together as I was a kid. When I was very young, living in Scotland, I actually picked up a Scottish accent. Okay, that's done. So, thank you for waiting. And yeah, no, my day was reasonably well. Right, so we are the doggy. Go that way then.
Bugger off before I kick your teeth out, stinking animal.
Couldn't remember how to do it then. It's left click, isn't it? Nom 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 nom.
Do you want a boot in your face, poxy beast?
Uh-oh.
What's all that noise?
Takes the old wrist clicking really quick. Man's best friend. Can't open doors though, can he? Seriously though, you would have thought that going to prison you would make sure that everything's all blocked up. That's the key thing. If people understand you, then that's the important thing. Where I'm actually going. Jane's trail, Moore's scent. Already following this scent. There is he. Hello, Cadenzra, how are you? Good to see you, and congratulations on beating Undertale. I don't know what Undertale is.
Do you want a boot in? Bugger off before I kick your teeth out, stinking
He's trying to kick me in the face. It's not very nice.
Do you want a boot? Well,
I don't think we've been this way yet. Da 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 da. Do
do you
do
want a boot in your face, poxy beast?
do.
You really are a little shit. I haven't finished with you yet.
Nom 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 nom. Oh look, there's me, the naked me. Okay. He's a Lannister, isn't he? I mean, he's wearing red. I just assumed.
Come on, Guts. You heard the orders. Get the brand burning. Let's have a little fun.
Very well.
I'll make it so this wretch's own mother don't recognize him. Pass me the brand. All right, Crow. Let's see if you could keep looking down on us with only one eye.
Okay then. Present day. Your brother died in King's Landing, and it seems clear that Valar was behind it all. He must pay for his crime in blood. Lord Halton, your late father's old friend, has joined forces with you to help you seek vengeance. He belongs to a brotherhood that plots to overthrow the crown, which gives you a chance to take down Valar while avoiding the Queen's wrath and preventing River Spring from falling into the wrong hands. But Lord Halton refuses to act without the cornerstone of his plan, Jane Greystone, a direct descendant of the last Targaryen king to sit on the Iron Throne. He spent several days in Castlewood, the stronghold of House Halton, awaiting the girl's imminent arrival. Yeah, I remember Cadenza looking it up and... oh, still in cutscene mode. Sorry.
Good day, Lord Sarwick. Are you well rested?
Yes, thank you. I slept like a baby.
Hello, Shori. I hadn't noticed it was so late. Do you have news of Lord Halton? The girl we were waiting for should have arrived 4 days ago. And as it happens, for 4 days now I haven't been able to speak with him.
Lord Halton left before dawn to take care of a matter. He's not due to return before the day's end.
Very well. I'm eager for his return. I really need to speak with him.
I understand. If you wish, you could pass the time with the other men in the courtyard. I saw Sir Ethan practicing there earlier.
I will consider it. Thank you.
One other matter, Lord Sarwick. Lady Marianne wants you to have this book. She was very clear that you should read it.
Very well. I will take a look at it. And by the way, it's Sir Sarwick. I know your lord is anxious to make me Lord of Riverspring, but that has not happened yet.
Very well, sir. Forgive me. I will try to remember that.
No need to apologize, Shori.
Yeah, I did see you type God, and I thought, that's Game of Thrones to hurt? What's he on about? And then I'm like, oh, he means God. Also, I noticed that I died on that raid. Casualties have fallen! Yes, me. Albert, you got me killed. Okay. Book. A loose sheet of paper that was slipped inside the book that Lady Marianne sent, Lord Alistair. Since your arrival at our humble residence, the subjects you have discussed with me have delighted me to an extent that so few have been able to until now, that is. You have sided with my uncle despite the danger that it represents. This is proof of the confidence that you have in us. Today, it is I who needs to prove my faith in you. I would meet with you in the cellar if it pleases you. I trust you will show the utmost discretion, your devoted friend, Marianne. Sure, it's my babies. You're not sorry. That's all. Glad that I died. Shinies! Shinies, shinies. Oh, I'm stuck in the door. Ah! Okay. Locked. Locked. What do you think I'm gonna do? Rob the castle of all the shinies? Shinies. Well, see, I have one word for you, Ramses. Re-raise. True story. Locked. Guessing that's locked as well. No, that's not a door, it's a pretend door. Hello. Wait, what's downstairs? Indeed, re-raise. Yeah, if I rigged it, why would I die? Are you the yes, you're the person I want to see. I'm not ready yet. Shinies. Wait, that's not the basement. This is the basement. Ooh, goes all the way down. Okay, let's go speak to her. Yeah, re-raise is a spell. In Final Fantasy XI, you would cast it on yourself, and if you die, you can come back to life, basically. If you don't have it, then you've got to get someone else to cast Raise on you to revive you. Yes, shinies. I love shinies. I'm like a crow. Shinies in the kitchen, though. Okay, what's the matter? Are you after my babies?
My lady?
Lord Sarwick, always a pleasure.
I am no lord yet, Lady Marianne. It seems Lord Halton has asked everyone to call me that in this castle.
According to the laws of the Seven Kingdoms, Riverspring is yours. You are the only legitimate heir. No other can assume the title without challenging the judgment of the great Targaryen kings. Everyone knows that. It is of no consequence if the usurper and his whore believe otherwise. Their reign will be over soon, and the signs bode well for your future.
You wanted to see me, if I'm not mistaken?
I did. I needed to speak to you as soon as possible.
Why are we meeting in the cellar?
I am sorry for the inconvenience, sir. I would often come here as a child, to be alone. I still find it to be one of the more private areas of the castle.
But why the cellar? You could have come to see me in my room.
No. There are loose tongues and hungry ears in this castle. They do not need to be fed.
I understand. What is it you wish to speak to me about?
I am worried. Please be frank with me, Alistair. Do you think my uncle's plan will succeed?
Time will tell. I would say the chances of success are low, but the rewards are too good to ignore. My father believed in it, as does Lord Halton. I will too.
But if we were to fail, what would become of us? That is what worries me.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that, Ramses, as well. What I was going to do was after Season 2 and CK2, I was going to install Game of Thrones mod. But with the new DLC, I'm going to do Season 3, Vanilla, with the mod. See how it is, and then look into Game of Thrones mod. I'm hoping it'll be compatible with the new DLC. I'm sure they'll make an update for it. But yeah, I want to play Game of Thrones mod with CK2. I am definitely fighting for the Starks. Let's be nice and say we have.
We will not fail. Overthrowing the crown is not so unthinkable. We simply have to make the best possible moves. We need to bring together the right opportunities. Like that Targaryen woman. What else are we to do? We do this for honor and out of necessity. Now is not the time to doubt ourselves.
Yes, but there are alternatives, Alistair.
Those are dangerous words, Lady Marianne.
Do not mistake me. I have no intention of betraying my own blood. But my uncle is so focused on it. It has become a holy war to him, his reason for living. I'm not sure he has thought about the consequences of what would happen if we failed. We could lose everything. I fear that he sometimes goes too far to achieve his goals. Some of his methods make my blood run cold.
If I learned anything from Tywin Lannister, it's that sacrifices are inevitable. Especially when one's aim is to recapture the Iron Throne.
I have to question the wisdom of that. What was that?
Not another move, whore.
Alistair!
Flame and shadow!
Don't do anything you may regret, soldier. Let's stay calm.
Did you say Alistair?
That is my name, Alistair Sarwick.
It's really you. Fight the Seven.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
It's me, Gawain.
Gawain? Well, that's a bit of a plot twist. I did not see that coming. Wow, okay. Game of Thrones strikes again. And I was just going back over the previous text in the chat. Cadendra, I don't think back before money became easily available with taking advantage of the Chocobo Blinker thing, I wouldn't have actually got out of bed for less than 1,000 gil. I remember seeing teleports. If there was a teleport request for less than 10,000, I'd ignore it. Anyway, brother, you're alive!
Gawain, praise the Lord of Light.
What are you doing with this slattern? Her sodding worm of an uncle has been torturing me for months.
What?
I'm sorry, Alistair. I wanted to tell you.
You knew about this?
Forgive me. I didn't know how to tell you. That was what I was talking about when I spoke of acts that made my blood run cold.
Hold your forked tongue, Snake. Every vile soul in this castle is an accomplice.
Wait, that voice we heard when we were playing dog. That was probably his voice. I didn't look at his face. 1 to 5k, really? Yeah, no, if I was to take a tally, I mean on Pandemonium and Azura afterwards, 5k, anything less than 5k, no one would take it. It would be between 5 to 10. And I wouldn't take anything less than 10. I kind of like her, but you can't, after watching the game, reading the books and whatever, you can't trust anyone. Not even yourself.
Calm yourself, Gawain. Marianne isn't the monster you say she is. Let her go.
No! She'll betray us to her bloody uncle as soon as you turn your back.
Gawain, I know what I'm doing. Marianne, you have to swear to me that you won't tell a soul about any of this.
I can help you. Tell me what I must do.
Don't listen to her. She would have us all die.
Take pity on me. I had nothing to do with what happened to you. I've never had any power to influence what happens around here.
Gawain, trust me. I'll get us out of this.
Let me try and make up for my uncle's wrongs. I beg you. You must believe me.
Let's make up for last time. Raid. 200. I trust her. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna trust her.
Let her go, Gawain. Marianne, go and find some ointment from the maester. We must heal my brother's wounds. We can decide the rest later. I'm trusting you. Do not disappoint me.
I'll return immediately.
Gotta trust your own brother,
Brother,
Ramses.
you've made a foolish mistake. She's betraying us to Harleton as we speak.
I disagree. I trust her. Now sit down. Let me see your wounds.
Watch out. Someone is coming.
I'm sorry, Alistair.
Damn it!
Marianne!
I knew it. I should have killed
I
her.
trusted you.
You should have listened to your brother. I regret that it's come to this, but I cannot let you leave here.
You will pay for this.
I am truly sorry. Sir Alessander will take you to the cells. My uncle will decide what to do with you. Farewell, Alistair.
Harder
See
fire!
ya.
Do you really think we will go without a fight?
I didn't want to kill her. I didn't want to kill her. And I didn't want to fight an entire castle. Why can't I move? I'm stuck. I really, honestly, I can't move. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go, there we go. But I can't pan my camera. Why can't I pan my camera? Ugh. Okay, well. No, I don't. That's not I'm attacking the wrong person because I can't pan the camera. Maybe it's because I did. Ah, there we go. I know what I did wrong. It's because I brought up my overlay. Yeah, more XP, but I should have had her throat slit. But I'm like, I can't kill a woman. Unarmed woman at that.
No guards have come looking for us. They must think we've gone. That gives us some time, at least. Can you handle this, brother?
I should be all right. I haven't been tortured in a few days while they concentrated on another prisoner. I've recovered a little.
Good. We will have to fight if we are to leave here in one piece.
Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have had a... I knew I couldn't trust her, but I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, you know? I don't have chat on stream. What's to do? Yeah, it's just because it went cutscene fight and I just forgot to change it. Okay, which way are we going? Are we going downstairs? Oh, I just noticed the results of the raid. I'm sorry, Cadensra. Died. I would say sorry to Ramses, but he was glad that I died, so... I don't know where I'm actually going. Am I? No, I don't want to go up. I want to go out. Doorway to... Maybe I've got to go through that door. Hang on a minute. That's open. Oh, crap. Let's knock you on your ass. Knock him on his ass. But honestly, Ramses, it is all purely random. It is all random, the bot. Okay, I'm gonna save it just because I don't want to die. Anyone with the spell sneak and invisible? Even oils and powder? So. It's another Final Fantasy XI reference. Get out your ninja tools. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could have done. Or done Spectral Jig. That would have been better. A certain friend of mine's actually started playing 11. I won't name names because I know I don't like them. Shinies! Give me all your shinies. Grabbed another man's sack. Ugh. Wait, this is the throne room. Let's steal his tree throne! Deodorizer was kind of useless unless you were near undead, and you were near death. Blood aggro. Best kind of aggro. Am I really going the right way? I used to cast Deodorizer on people that, and then I said, "Oh yeah, you smell. You need this." Oh, Ramses! There was another music pack released today, yesterday. Sorry, Viking metal. I can't wait for Sunday to listen to some Viking metal. It's gonna be great. I like the Christmas music. I'm actually wanting it to be Christmas again, just so I can listen to the Christmas music in CK2. That was awesome. Okay, we'll ignore the boss character and we'll take out the light armored character. You love Vikings, you love metal. Then you'll like Viking metal. I'd like to get into 11 again. Caden's River. I ain't got the time, I ain't got the patience either. So much has changed, I don't even know what to do anymore, and none of my friends actually played anymore, so... I'm sure as I ain't paying for a server transfer. Do I really have to go back into... Oh, I'm gonna meet me, aren't I? Hello, Cannon Ford, welcome back, good to see you. Have you heard the Viking Metal DLC?
I'll never forget these dank walls.
I believe you play CK2, don't you? %100% hit chance. I don't know, I'm trying to think what's kind of important. DPS at speed. Extra damage, extra speed. Always go for well, armor helps with health. And we'll go with it. Go with agility. Level 6. Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, we've got 2 characters to go up with. Give you pointers on CK2. I'm a complete noob at it. I mean, I could try. Like, if you ask questions and that, but general tips of strategy, not sure. Start small. I started off as my first game as a count. Because that way you're not in charge of anyone, but you have liege lords, so you can practice giving them a hard time, and that way then you can learn how much of a hassle a vassal can be, and then go from there. Basically, when you feel confident enough, try and take a throne. When you're a duke, you have vassals, and you're still a liege. You're still a vassal, but your vassals won't give you too much hassle. They'll give you some, but not as much as when you're a king and you've got like 30 vassals. Because keeping your vassals, depending on what type of government you got in that, your vassals can cause you a lot of trouble, especially when you got feudal. Ugh. And depending on your inheritance law, you may not want a lot of kids, so don't take on concubines and stuff. You can go to... There's one of the buttons at the top says factions. You can like join a faction or start a faction where you can like demand he change laws and stuff, or you can demand independence and things. There's quite a few different ways. Cause trouble between other vassals and him. What are we doing? Cockshaw. Okay. It's interesting. Just circle. Your attacks are becoming more and more powerful. I think we were going that route, weren't we? And then we're going to go this way. Yeah, might as well finish that off. Oh, I have 2 points. Okay. Seduce your liege lord's wife. That's not a bad way to get hung. But yeah, no, if you've got the focus trait, yeah, I suppose it doesn't hurt. Have liege lord's misses in your favour. And hello Ragnar, how are you? Good to see you. Stun your opponent by striking them in the face. Enemies, so they rush towards you. Take that one, and then we've just got that path there to follow then, haven't we? Relore, what have we got? When you are knocked out, Relore gives you a second chance. That's what I'm going for. Resistant to fire, not that worried about fire. Increase the burn rate on an opponent who is already on fire. Okay, well, if we're gonna... Passive, your explosion ability inflicts more damage. Have an explosion ability. There's the explosion ability. Oh, we need that one, and then we needed to do that pass to then get that one. Okay. I'm okay, thank you, I think. Long day. Oh, swords is full up, so let's put more in light armor.
Stay strong. It's not over yet.
Okay. Oh. Okay. The game just decided to make me turn around.
It's not like you can miss any of it once it's dead. I forgot that vicious little gun.
You're determined that it's rigged, aren't you? Got a ton of new moves. Oh, we're attacking the wrong person. Where's that? Oh, he's over there. I was looking for a brother. Oh shit, I'm not looking at my health though. Haha, oops. Whoops-a-daisy. What did I just do? Retaliation. Okay, I didn't read the description.
You risk yourself too much, Gawain. Do not forget you're hurt.
Don't worry. What was that? Seven hells, they're going to kill him!
Do not move from here. I'll take care of this.
Save him, Alistair. I owe him my life.
This is where we meet me!
Guts, you heard your orders? Finish him.
It's time to put an end to the trouble you've caused us, Crow. Now say your prayers.
What the? Moors, what in the flame are you doing here?
We know him?
Alistair, is that you?
Tell me why I always find you in the worst of situations.
What about you? Why'd you always take so much time to come?
Believe me, it's a long story. But we need to get away from here right now. Gawain told me that you helped him escape. Thank you for that.
Gawain? Your brother? I would never have recognized him. When I let him go, I thought he would leave me to rot here.
You're uglier than I remember. You must really have upset them.
You know me. Always good at making friends.
Right, let's get out of here before Halton comes for a little chat with us.
All right, but before we do, I want a little chat of my own with that bastard torturer.
Moors, we don't have time for that.
Oh, I thought we fell over. I was like, that.
No! Not that!
Luckily for your friends, they are already dead. However, your pain is just beginning.
I think that should do it. Are you done?
This whoreson was lucky. He was dead before I could really enjoy myself. Gawain, it's you. I didn't expect to see you again.
I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do, considering the state I was in. I needed time to come up with a plan. I needed to stay hidden. When I got up there, I came across my brother. And it's because of him that I was able to come back.
2 Sarwicks for the price of 1. Such an incredible honor. What concerns me slightly, though, is why you are here.
Okay, do I tell me the truth? What's going on? My head can't handle this. I've bumped into me. This is crazy. I mean, yeah, should we trust us? I mean, how do we know me? I mean, we clearly know each other. I mean, obviously, these 2 choices here will be Alistair replying, or here is him replying, I believe. Wow, he is messed up. Maybe I should tell him the truth. Yeah, I don't know how you see his head in that helmet. There's no eye slots. Oh wait, there is, I think. Maybe I can see one. Oh, he's moved. One at the top of the... Ah, they're there. Yeah, I think will tell me the truth.
Halton has been manipulating me for weeks. He had me believing Gawain had been murdered by the Crown, so that I would take sides with him. He used my emotions and my family to cloud my judgment. The truth was, my brother was being tortured down here, while he welcomed me above as a distinguished guest. And like a fool, all I was doing was helping him conspire against the Crown.
That's not like you, to be so naive.
What's done is done, but Halton will pay for everything he did.
Oops. Ah, now it's kind of like a real RPG. Well, this isn't a real RPG game, but it's kind of like a real one in the sense that I've now got both characters. Oh, he's naked. Of course, he has no weapon. Oh dear. Can you do like a massive strike without a weapon? Nope. Okay, just punch a guy. Oh, we don't want to attack him, he's a boss. Shit. Damn it, wrong person. Come on before he dies. Put him on the floor. Why aren't you attacking? Where's Dog? I got up for my scorpion kick in. Okay, got it.
You vile creature. Death is too good for you. Give me some time, Morse.
I didn't think we had time for this, Alistair.
Go! You got to have your fun with your torturer, didn't you? Let me have mine.
As you wish.
No, I can help you. Spare me!
Nothing you can say is of any
it's
consequence to me. First you will experience pain, and then you will die. I'm not finished yet. I'm only getting started.
Alistair, I really need to find my dog.
And we will, as long as I get to kill the other ones.
His sword's called Turncloak. That's actually kind of ironic. Okay, oh, you can select a new stance. Display abilities, what do we got? Training as a water dancer has made you more agile. Oh, I can't see any of them. We'll go with it anyway because that's the one we want. Yep. Okay, so we've got use the ability retaliation. Your dodge increases from plus 10% to plus 20. Energy increases from 100 to 110. If using a cutting or perforating weapon, the ability quick as a snake inflicts bleeding. Oh, nice. Interesting. So, okay. Oh, it's light, so we'll use explosion. Skills. Perforating weapons. Wait a minute. Okay, we'll start doing short blades. Oh, hang on. Can I change character? No, I can't. Wait, yes I can. Hang on. How do I... Ah, here we go. Button. Ah, here we go. Right, Moors. You need clothes. You're equipped in rags. Okay. Put on your armor. Okay, now I need to figure out... what are you missing? Booties. Shoes. What? There's shoes. Telling me I didn't have heavy shoes? Oh, and a cloak. Recruiter's cloak. Okay, do I have the best for him? Helmet. Yes. Yes. Gloves. Yes. Vest on. Sword. Shield. Breathian. Ah, okay, I need a sword first. Best sword. Sword. Quite nice. Type perforating. No, it needs to be short. Cutting, sorry. Oh, 42, yes. Deflection plus 10%. I can handle that extra cut. Is that an... Oh, it's a dagger. No, it's not. It is a sword. Okay, return to the game. Actually, you happen to have... What was I going to look up? Skills. Yeah, cutting, perforating, none. He's got heavy armor, so I can start putting in perforating weapons then. Alright, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Awesome, so I think we've got both of us now. That weapon I just picked up. Ah, it does create 2 pages. Good. Worried that some of our stuff didn't merge together. Does that now mean I have all our gold? Nope, I do. These are all very important questions. Where's dog? Dog. Eating some bone. Oh, he's been hit. Oh no. That's it. You're gonna die. Well, that was anticlimactic. What did that do? Cause a 3-meter explosion on an opponent who is on fire. Okay, never mind. Okay. Oh, you resisted. Okay, strong as a bear, 100 interrupt damage, stun your opponent by striking the face, taunt, don't really want taunt. Snake area damage. And if you do... Oh, okay. You don't have energy? You've got like a... Oh, okay. I don't know why it doesn't show up. I have to think and stuff now. I gotta, you know, think and stuff. Dog!
There you go, old boy. Gently does it.
I don't know why you go to so much trouble for this dog.
We've been together a long time, he and I. He'll help us, you'll see. I was able to help Gawain escape because of him.
Well, I hope he will help us, because Harton still awaits his fate.
Wait. It seems that one of these guards carries Jane's scent.
What are you talking about?
It's a young woman that Halton is holding. The damn fool thinks he can join in the Game of Thrones by using her.
And what are you planning to do about it?
You have to trust me, Alistair. There isn't time to explain. We have to follow this trail to find her right now.
Just realised I've been doing it all wrong as well. I didn't get rid of the overlay for cutscenes. And yes, how dare RPG games make me think. It's been a long day. Where are we going? Up! Can you give me a boost? No? Okay. Find the bloody stairs then. Map! Where am I going? I presume now, do I? Go this way. See what happens. Do. gone the wrong way. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll keep going this way and see what happens. Ooh. Cool. Okay, this is new. The character thinks he's possessed by Jesus. That's actually funny. Does he have the possessed trait? Because that is funny. I'm wandering around aimlessly. So maybe he is possessed by Jesus. I am going the wrong way, aren't I? Right, let's go next right, then left. Right, then left. Right. Left. Okay, I don't think this is... Oh wait, it might be the stairs. Locked, so that's the wrong way. Maybe it's down that way then. So let's keep going straight on. Don't think I've ever had anyone with the possessed trait. Or Voice of Jesus. Or even Holy Comet. Sounds fun. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. It's like a bloody maze. Ooh, that door opens. Hello! Oh. Yep. We've gone the right way. Okay, take him out first. Focus on him and then use taunt. And get dog to attack him. What does that do? Oh, okay. I need oil. People on fire. Oh crap, Moors is about to die. What's that? Health points. I got one potion left. Well, this kind of went south fast. They're still killing me. Leave the dead guy alone. Wow, I get back up and I'm dead straight away. Yeah, that went wrong. That went wrong fast. Okay, let's load the last save. Please don't tell me it was like 1,000 years ago. Otherwise I'm just gonna cry. I don't really want to cry. Why is my tablet rebooting? Oh, crap. Alright. We gotta go rescue Dog again. And I gotta dress Moors again. Right, so what do we got? What have we got? We got helmet, sword armor, shoes, recruiter's cloak, plate gauntlets. What else looks heavy? What am I missing? A ring. Westwood's collar. Weapons. 45. Is recovered when your teammate is KO. Ha! Actually kind of handy. And good night, Ramses. Thank you very much for stopping by. We'll see you soon. And enjoy CK2. Right. I think that's where we were, roughly. Come on, Moles. Let's go rescue Dog. Again. He is this way. He is this way. Next left, I think. Chinese. Isolate helmet. I wonder if that's any better for Moors. Nope, it's exactly the same. Do. Right. Let's do this properly. Let's smack him on the arm. Not enough energy. Oh, okay, that's because I tried to do it twice. Attack him. Okay, that went much better. You saved Dog.
There you go, old boy.
I don't...
We've been together a long time, he and I.
What?
I was gonna skip that. We've just literally saw it, so I apologize. Save, confirm. Back. Okay. I think we go this way. Yeah, I think it's this way. We have a British bulldog. Brilliant. Right. Let's take out the light wounded guy. Taunt. He's got no potions for Moors, and I've got them all to attack him. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Maybe it's not. See, now they're all attacking me. And they hurt. Maybe I need a different strategy. Need a different strategy. Because I'm not even putting a dent in them. Maybe I'll equip him with heavier armor, just for the time being. Let's pour another drink as well. Let's equip him with heavier armor. Just in case that's causing us the issue. Although Moore's dropped like a sack of spuds. Interesting. Okay, so... that's the point. I could probably change weapons. Codex. I can't remember what the weapon is for heavy armor. And hello Toad, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back, good to see you. Iron enemies, here we go. Oh, no, okay. Types of damage. Blunt weapons. We need blunt weapons, okay. So... I haven't trained anyone in blunt weapons, that's the trouble. Axe is axe. Ha! If I have a blunt weapon, I've got a massive hammer and a mace. Alright, let's give him a mace and let's see how this goes. Let's just save it there again. See how that goes. He's wearing heavy armor. None of them are trained in bloody blunt weapons. Come on, Moors. Bring dog. I got lost already. Going the right way, am I? Going the right way already? Nope, we are. Okay. Right, let's just save it there. Definitely the way we're meant to be going, isn't it? Third floor. It is. Okay. Health seems to be going down a little bit quicker. Guy on the right. Damn it! Laws, get up. Okay, so slight strategical check. Oh my god, what's going on? So we changed strategy slightly. It seems to have worked. Phew, that was close.
These men were training with Ethan in the courtyard earlier.
So?
I could have crippled them all under the guise of training, but I missed the opportunity.
Don't beat yourself up. Right, do I change him back to light armor? Definitely going to change his weapon back to a sword, though. Probably leave him in medium armor. How about you? Oh crap, we're about to be ambushed. Oh, that sucked. Okay, keep him busy. Crap. I didn't save it after I killed all those people. Shit. Bad. And I've got his sword back on, not his bloody... I can't change in combat. Come on, let me knock him on his ass. How much energy do I need? 60. How much have I got? How do I see? Okay, apparently that's 60. A lot. I ain't gonna win this. Oh yeah, extremely lucky. Okay, I got extremely lucky. Alistair's leveled up to level 8. Yeah, he bloody should be. Castlewood breast piece. Breasts. Right, what have we got? An increased ability to dodge when you're looking for opportunities to counterattack. When you use the ability retaliation, your dodge increases. In a cutting or perforated weapon, the ability quicker snakes inflicts bleeding. Let's go with that. Sure. Oh, I didn't take explosion last time. Okay, fair enough. isn't it? Right, so your sword's 100, light armor's at 100. May he recommend you save and equip a blunt weapon for a bit? How dare you recommend such yeah, sure. No, I think I need it. So what I'm gonna do... Blunt projectiles, blunt weapons, maces. Wow, he's not very good with a mace. Kind of want to upgrade that a bit, but bonus isn't massive. But mace, some skills on maces. Pause. Have you leveled up yet? Have. Good job. Okay, so swords is full. The armor is full. Short blades. Perforated weapons. Skin changer rather. Dog has become more effective in battle as a result of the combat experience he's gained. When your dog kills an opponent, its abilities are instantly recharged. Energy recovery changes to 6%. That's good. Right, give my dog a knockdown. Road lunge. Huh. Oh, we did skills. Elite Knight. 1 point. That sucks. Tougher and your enemies have greater difficulty in overpowering you. Chance to resist, stunned, or knocked down. Plus 10%. That's good. I need it. Yeah. Because I want quick fix, health 25%. Right. So we're gonna change. We're gonna give him the mace still, aren't we? And we're gonna load game. Don't worry, I've saved. There were a couple of tough fights actually. That was crazy. Chinese! There's 2 new armors we've got. Studded leather armor. 7.2, not that good. Wait, I'm wearing heavy armor. Heavy, should I? Should wear medium. Light. Ooh, light, okay. Swap him back to his light armor. Red Priesthood. Light. Light. There's skills in light armor, you see, so. Sword. He's got his mace. Oars. We've seen a new body piece, didn't we? Not as good as your Westwood armor. Westwood, not Westwood. Westwood went bust. Well, didn't go bust, I don't think. They were bought out by EA. Okay, so. Oh, for God's sake. Let's save it. What is it with this RPG game? So much combat. Why? No one kills anyone in Game of Thrones. Why can't it be like the books? Wait, did he die that quick? Damn, I wasn't paying attention to him. Oh no, not self-defense. Cancel. I swear he had a different. It's okay, just stand there. Did he really die? Right, which way am I going? He was kind of up there. Same time, the path kinda... Oh, he's a boss character. Boss character in light armor. Chinese. House Halton Signet. Interesting. Do I change his weapon? I mean, what's he got? We've got light armor, medium armor. Nah, we'll leave it with blunt for the minute, just in case. You never know what happens. Right. Taunt, then resistant. And then get your dog to knock him down on the ground. You do your AoE attack and focus on him. Dead again. Actually, I shouldn't have taunted, he's nearly dead himself. Oh wait, no he's not, I'm looking at the wrong health. No, 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 no. Don't do that one just yet. Perfect. Castlewood leather of embraces. Interesting. Interesting. Don't worry, I'm going to save. Nine. Yeah, that's kind of good. Apparently a strong, quick woman refuses to marry your slow son. Oh dear. Can you blame her? Strong and quick, that's a keeper. I don't know what the strong trait does, but it's good if I remember rightly. What do you think of the new patch, Cannon Fod? God, what is it with these people? Crap. Did I save it? I can't remember. Shit. Every aspect of the game slightly different. Yeah, I had like a 5-minute playthrough earlier. I noticed like the laws and that are all displayed differently and stuff, which was kind of interesting. My only concern is the scattered retreat system. I haven't seen that in place yet. I am concerned about it. Really? You now see your liege's council. That's actually kind of cool. Going wrong now. Can I like retreat and stuff? No, I don't think I can. What? He can shoot through walls? Since when? Oh, they follow you pretty closely. Alright, I screwed up. I got too greedy. Greedy. Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. Not that bad. Off. Worse off. Alright. This is an interesting addition. We're just fighting and his mates were like just staying behind. Who am I controlling? I actually wouldn't mind the possessed by Jesus trait. I haven't had it. Sounds kind of funny, actually. You have a shield? No. Oh. Getting the hang of this. I'm used to like multiple character RPGs and stuff, but when you play this and you only ever have one character at a time, and then all of a sudden you've got two, it's like, whoa! I'm a dude, I can't multitask. Yay, let's tickle that lovely save button. God, does it ever end? Maybe we can kill him first. Nope, okay, we trigger them all. Definitely killing him first, though. Where are you going? Anyone have a shield? What the hell's he doing? I'm doing strange shit. That looks funny because it's slow-mo. Anyway, dog, take a shield. No, wrong button. Where are you, dog? Take a shield, man. Oh, you idiot. You attacked the wrong person. Moors is about dead. I kind of screwed this one up, didn't I? Yeah, I was gonna say I'll do the actions anyway, but wow. So, will we win or die? Apparently, we'll die over and over and over and over and over. Fortunately, I'm making use of this save button feature thing. Okay, so. Dog, attack him. You will attack him. Crap, wrong button. Nice save though. Okay, let's focus on this dude. Phew. Give me all your shinies. Okay, let's do it again. Let's save the game. I'm glad there's not a limited amount of saves because we would have used them all in just the last 5 minutes. And Q isn't run forward. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Do 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 do. Sniff sniff. Wait a minute, why didn't I do that before? I could have assassinated half of these. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Oh, crap. Wait a minute. Secret passageway. I just set something on fire. I don't know what I set on fire. Right, who are we going to focus on? Let's focus on you. Taunt, shield. Smithereens. Actually, have dog attack him and sit on his face. Dog fart or something. Kind of funny. Where's dog? Dog. It's queued up for the action. Oh, dog, you let the side down. I was too busy looking for dog and... Yeah. Too busy looking for dog, not watching my people get murdered. Good job, dog. You got us all killed. Hope you're proud.
Watch how you...
Right. What does it take to smack a guy on his face? Right, and stay down. Apparently he refuses to stay down. Okay, so I triggered something, didn't I? Anyway, save before I open that door because I don't know what's on the other side. Yeah, I'm sorry you keep seeing the save screen, but... Interesting. Very interesting. What do you reckon? Did we stab her in the face and kill her? I've lit something. There's a secret passageway somewhere, I don't know where it is. The women are a trap. It could be true. Okay, I've lost a dog. Where are we? There we are. Okay. What's in here? Peekaboo! Alright, we've been in here. I could swear that when I'm... Maybe not. Okay. See if we can assassinate the girl. Do-do-do-do-do. Strafing dog. No, okay.
Enough! Enemies are within our walls, so you will do as I say.
Enemies? Good. I can't wait to see them put you on a spit.
You little bitch!
You again? Not another move if you value your life. I won't be fooled by you twice, slut.
Jane!
Moors, thank the Seven, you're alive! But what have those animals done to you?
Nothing compared to what I've done to them. We've come to get you out of here.
Not likely, I'm afraid. Tell me, Alistair. Does threatening women run in the family? It was your brother last time.
Silence, you soulless whore. Gawain is dead. If you dare speak another word about him, it will be the last word you utter. Moors, we've got the girl. Now I want Halton.
Who are you?
This is Alistair Sarwick. He's an old friend and loyal to us.
Alistair? The servants have spoken of you. You are one of this pig's guests. Moors, I don't trust your friend.
Have you noticed where Alistair's left hand is? Let's trust me.
I trust him. We are brothers in arms, and our loyalty runs deep. He is only here because Halton deceived him, as he did us.
If you're right, why is he here in this castle?
We can discuss this once we're outside these walls.
Did you hear that? Someone is coming.
Halton, there you are.
Uh-oh.
Alistair, what is this act of treachery?
Take one step further and I'll gut you like a fish.
How dare you?
You've murdered my brother in your vile dungeons. You lied and manipulated me. And now you dare accuse me of treachery?
You are making the same mistake as your father. Listen, my niece has played no part in this. If you let her go, I will spare your lives.
I don't know. He must pay. Well, yeah, he must pay. He deceived us. And we can't allow him to have Jane, so I see this ending in a fight. But which option to choose?
So, Halton, how does it feel to see your family in danger?
Alistair, I beg of you, this has nothing to do with me.
Halton, if you let us leave the castle with Jane, we will spare your niece. You have my word as a knight.
I cannot do that, I'm afraid. Release her immediately or pay with your lives.
Uncle, please!
Silence, Marianne. You brought this on yourself. Careful now. Think hard about what you're doing.
I am thinking, and okay, she's an unarmed woman, which, you know, I don't condone harming, but she tried to have us killed earlier. As a result, our brother is dead. However, she is Lord Halton's only heir, I believe. I don't think he's got any other living relatives.
You want her silenced? Let me help. This is for Gawain. One life for another.
No! Wretch!
And you, I have a much more painful death planned for you.
You will die for this.
Yeah, it's going to end in a fight.
Kill them, but don't harm the girl.
No!
Stop, all of you! No one fire! Jane, my child, don't do anything rash. Your life is too precious to me. Think about it. I'm offering you a future as Queen of Westeros.
I'd advise you to try nothing. Otherwise you risk killing the child.
Moors, this is our chance.
What do you mean?
You remember that night with the Frey twins, when their father came storming into the bedroom?
You broke your leg, if I remember well. We're too old for such foolery. Besides, Jane would never survive.
Well, do you have a better idea?
We'll never leave, Jane.
Moors, they won't hurt me. Not while I have this child within me.
Jane, no.
You made the right choice, my child. You two, lay down your arms immediately. It's over.
Get ready, Moors. Harden! By your law, you will pay for my family's death. Stop this!
Take the girl away, and keep her under close guard. As for these dogs, bring me their heads before nightfall.
Moors.
Chapter 11. Alistair and Moors. Alistair, with Gowan leading you, you were surprised to find your old friend Moors rotting in Lord Halton's dungeons. You rescued him from certain death at his torturer's hands, but your reunion was brief. Just when you found him, your brother was killed by Andrew before your very eyes. Mad with grief, you killed Andrew, but vengeance doesn't bring back the dead. Moors. Jane, on the other hand, was still very much alive and needed your help immediately, but just as you were freeing her from her gilded cage, you were surrounded by Lord Halton and his men atop Castlewood's tower. Thanks to your ward's unfaltering courage, you were able to flee as she shielded you with her body. With a heavy heart, you turned your back on Jane, following Alistair, who had already jumped off the tower, but not without promising her you would return.
Best to keep going, Alistair. We shouldn't stop now.
Relax, Moors. We need to gather our strength. Besides, we haven't seen anyone on our tail since yesterday. They're probably still searching the castle ditches for our bodies.
If we see them, it's already too late. Harton won't give up that easily. Maybe if we avoid building fires.
Listen, we're soaked, and the wind is like 1,000 icy daggers. I would rather die by the sword than by sickness.
15 years in the wall's shadow makes you get used to the cold. You will too.
I'm not so sure. Anyway, you never did tell me how you ended up in those dungeons. I would have thought you were protected from the political scheming of the Seven Kingdoms up at the wall. Something very important must have happened to get you involved in all that again. It had something to do with the girl, didn't it?
We'll be honest with me.
Yes. Good old John asked me to protect Jane.
Of course. Just like you to take on a dubious mission with nothing but John Aaron's word.
True enough. Well, I couldn't protect her by staying at Castle Black. I had to take her south, to get her out of harm's way, where no one would find her. I decided to take her to the house where I'd left my family, but we fell into a trap. Some escort I turned out to be.
Your house in the Riverlands? Why the flame did you go there?
I thought we would be safe there. And I wanted to see Taya and Serena again. But do you know what I found? Their graves. They're dead, Alistair. They've been dead all these years, and I had no idea. I took the Black only because I thought that you would be protecting them.
Whoa, 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 what?
I am so sorry, Moors. There's nothing to ease that kind of pain, I know.
What happened? When was it?
I don't know. Probably the work of brigands. It was just after the war ended. Soldiers and deserters were scouring the country. There was so much to do. I couldn't stay with your family each and every day. But when I returned to them, it was already too late. I paid them my last respects and buried them. It was all I could do.
That's all? You swore you would protect them, you bastard. You gave me your oath. You knew they were dangerous lands, and you left them in the middle of nowhere?
Blame me all you want if it helps you. I have cursed myself more than you ever could.
I doubt that. You would already have stuck a knife in your chest.
You were already at the wall. You didn't know what was happening at the time. Armies in disarray, everyone clamoring to win the new king's favor, scores being settled. I did what I could to protect your family, and I failed. But it was not me that put them in danger in the first place.
So now you blame me? I was ready to receive my punishment, and you urged me to take the Black to avoid it. They would have had nothing to fear if I'd never listened to you.
Horse shit! They would have died anyway, along with you. The moment you defied Lord Tywin Lannister, you condemned them along with yourself. I should never have let you do something so reckless.
So you think I should have murdered Princess Elia? A young girl and her barely weaned children. I could never carry out such an order.
But you had to. It was war. The Lannisters had to prove their loyalty to the Baratheons. Lord Tywin could not allow one of his knights to refuse an order at the time. You know the reigns of Castamere as well as I do, Mors. Tywin Lannister is so merciless that a song was made of his cruelty. You knew your refusal would put your family in danger, but that didn't matter, did it? Your precious honor always comes first.
Damn you, Alistair.
It's easy for you, isn't it? You have always acted first without regard for consequences, leaving others to pay for what you've done. After you left, I fell into disgrace and was left to take care of your family. And what good did it do? Did you know that Lord Tywin ordered Gregor the Mountain to do the job you refused? The way in which he massacred the princess and her children is one of the most vile stories to come out of that damned war. You could not have saved them. You condemned Tyre and Serena, and you dragged me down with you. So much for all the good that came of your fucking honor.
Do you think I have never thought of that? For 15 years, I have kept endless watch on freezing nights. I have had little else to do except reflect on my choices. When we became knights, we swore an oath to protect the weak. That's what I've always done.
This world has no place for honor like that anymore, my friend.
Then I belong in the past. This is who I am, Alistair, and I will never change. My rightful place is at the wall. Everywhere else, the vile and ambitious prosper, while the just perish. Sworn brothers live only by their oath. Their duty is the only thing that gives meaning to their lives. It is the only place where I can be myself, and not put anyone in danger.
Why did you not stay there?
Jane. I can save her. I swore I would do it.
Ah, yes. Jane.
I cannot leave her with Halton. I will go alone if I have to, but I need to get her out of there.
You never change. No matter what the risks are, you do as you see fit. But don't worry. I have my own matters to settle with that little shit. I will go with you.
Thank you, old friend.
Now, tell me. I still don't know who this girl is, and what everyone wants with her.
She is of Targaryen blood. And on top of that, she is carrying the unborn bastard of King Robert. Jon Arryn knew about the child, and tried to hide her by sending her north. Because of that, there are many who will do anything to get their hands on her and her child.
I see. Halton is using her child to rally the supporters of the old regime to his cause.
If only it were just Halton. Even your bastard brother is after Jane.
I was aware of that, yes. I heard about this. It's not just Valar that we have to deal with here. That snake has done well for himself since the rebellion. He's now in the service of the Queen herself.
How do you know all of this?
We'll continue to be truthful with each other, I think.
I went to the Red Keep on my return. There I learned that the Queen was taking advantage of Jon Arryn's death to eliminate all of King Robert's bastards. From what I heard, Valar was her chief huntsman. Your Jane is on his list. That's why he's after you. And he won't stop until he has the girl.
Valar. I look forward to destroying him myself.
I've watched how he works. He has changed. He is a powerful enemy now.
We should deal with Jane first. Once we have her, we can go after your brother.
We need supplies and a plan if we're to rescue Jane from Halton's grasp. We should go back to River Spring.
Agreed. Well, what are we waiting for? River Spring. How do you suffer this place? To draw breath is to suffocate.
This is my home, Moors. My people, my land, my town. I suppose the wall is far better?
All right, you win.
Okay. Well. It's quite a turn of events, isn't it? Hello.
Alistair, is it really you? You're alive!
Of course. Why? Did you think me dead?
Died for the Queen, they said. As if that would really happen. Alistair's too crafty to get himself killed, is what I told them. But it's Walla. That snake told everyone that he saw you die with his own eyes. He's sticking to his story, and as nobody dares contradict him...
Walla? He's here?
Yes, that's what I just said. Who on earth are you?
Ryman, you know Sir Moors Westford. He was at my side throughout the rebellion. What were you saying about Walla?
Well, he came here one day with his Bloodseekers. A bloody bunch of thieves, if you ask me. He put them in the castle, then declared that they had to stay there until he'd finished his affairs here. Meanwhile, he's been acting like the entitled lord of River Spring. He even stripped me of my rank of captain to give it to that bloody Wex. What I wouldn't give to rip the guts out of those two there.
And nobody tried to go against these dogs, ice and darkness. Have you all gone so craven?
The Crown is behind this marriage. To challenge it would be a huge risk. What about you, eh? You disappeared again. What were we supposed to do?
Well, well, what do we have here? Don't tell me Ryman's drunk again.
Captain, you'll have to introduce us to the innkeeper one day. We all wish he were as generous with us as he is with you.
Who are these two? Friends of yours?
Hold your wicked tongue. I am Alistair Sarwick, and these lands belong to me.
Alistair, you say? Sir Walla told us that you may turn up here. You shouldn't have come back, my friend. You're supposed to be dead. And we're here to make sure you stay that way.
Oh god, it's always battle, isn't it? Okay. Come on. Fight him. Target him. Do the business. Ow. Right. You do that. And you focus on him. Smash him on his ass. Where's the dog? Is the dog dead? How to avoid battle considered as an RPG. Yeah, no, you are right, Kenneth. I was just joking. If I didn't like combat, I'm playing the wrong game, aren't I? Especially as it's Game of Thrones and everybody dies. Crap. I need a merchant. Shit. Didn't even give me a chance to get up and they're still hitting me. Why don't they attack the other dude? Might just yet do this, Joe. Split between Mass Effect and Sims 3, isn't it? It's quite interesting. Alistair has gained level 9.
Those pieces of shite got what was coming to them. This attack can only mean one thing. Walla knew full well you weren't dead. He only said that to hurry the ceremony.
What ceremony?
The wedding! He has come to marry Eliana, claiming that the Crown wanted this matter settled once and for all. And as everyone believed you dead, she no longer had much choice, so she decided to accept.
And Walla ordered the Bloodseekers to lie in wait for me so I wouldn't spoil his plans. That bastard will stop at nothing.
But now that you're here, that changes everything. He plans to consummate this marriage before the end of tonight. We must make haste.
Now that I have returned, he has no claim to this land. We should expose his treachery for all to see. The people and lords will hate him for this lie. He will have no other choice but to leave.
A good plan, provided you can reach him alive. If you go up there, it won't be long before your head is atop a spike.
He's right. The Bloodseekers protect the castle. You won't get very far alone.
Ryman, how many guards remain loyal to you?
Only a handful, I'm afraid. Valar hanged 3 of my men for treason. Their only wrongdoing was telling him openly what they thought. After seeing that, many of the others left the town to return to their families.
A handful will not suffice. We need the support of all Riversprings so Valar dare not touch us.
You should speak with Maester Harwin. He'll know what to do.
Where can I find him?
At the port. He thought Valar was lying about you all along. He spends his time over there, speaking to boatmen from King's Landing to receive news of you.
Let's go. We have to stop this wedding, no matter the cost.
Very well. I shall try to gather some swords. I will return to you as soon as I can.
Be careful, cousin.
You too, Alistair.
Yeah, indeed, they are very similar games. I can see why there's a tie. That one. Oh, what have you got for us? Places. You killed Marianne, the niece of Lord Halton. Critical damage plus 2%. Wow. Oars. You leveled up. Oh, he's got some. See anything new there actually? Take care, Cadendra. We'll see you later. Thank you very much for stopping by. Be streaming for much longer. I'll probably end in about 20 minutes. Let's finish off that tree. Just defending Westeros as part of the Night's Watch's tapped you up. Endurance +1 or. Right, damage times 2, stun +1 second. Go that one and we'll go down there. Actually. Health recovery +5% for each critical hit received. Then we've got a heal move there. So we will. HP. Yeah, no, we will. Master at Arms. Achievement. Right, let's save the game. Let's try and get to the docks. Okay, so obviously we're not going to go that way because guards and stuff. This town's eerily quiet and I see people there. Team sword, two-handed. Taking shinies off of people.
A gift, yes, of course. But a whole sheep? I simply cannot, my lord.
Your bleating's worse than the godforsaken sheep's. Shut your mouth and send that meter on.
Going. There he is. Owen. News.
Alistair, thank the Father. Nobody had heard any news of you. I was beginning to lose hope of ever seeing you again.
Yes, I am alive and well, but Walla would have it otherwise. His men have orders to kill me on sight.
I dreaded something of this vile nature. When he came and told us you were dead, I thought immediately that it was some trickery on his part.
That's the kind of vulture he is. Unfortunately for him, he has no chance of killing Alistair.
Harwin, here is the knight Moors Westford, an old friend. He too has a score to settle with my half-brother.
Then we have to act quickly. The wedding will start soon.
When the news of my return spreads, Walla will lose what little trust still remains. The Lords will join my cause.
I wish it were that simple, Alistair, but do not count on it too much.
Unfortunately, the Lords have never put their trust in you. You had been away for years, fighting on Lord Tywin's orders.
And after the rebellion, you vanished without trace. Some people have never even heard of you. They would have preferred to have seen Gawain follow your father, or even your sister, if it were not for her being a woman. Because of all this, they accept Walla as their new lord, despite all his failings. With him, they see Eliana keeping the reins of power at Riverspring.
But Heart of Fire, how can they be so blind? Walla will share power with no one. Eliana will have no say whatsoever as soon as the marriage has been consummated.
Your sister is no fool. If you still live, she will not enter into a marriage that will cost her everything. But to understand that, she has to see you with her own eyes. With your sister's support, you will also gain the allegiance of all those who believe in her.
Who seems like a snake? Do you mean Harwin? I trust Harwin. I think he's I don't think maesters get involved in politics and stuff, and he's helped us before, so I trust him.
And how would I meet with her? I doubt they'll let me walk straight into the castle.
I can pass on a message to her on your behalf, and arrange a meeting in a discreet location.
It's risky. Who's to say that she doesn't welcome becoming a legitimate power as the lady of the castle? If that's the case, she may well betray us.
Moors, you're speaking of my sister. She would never do that.
I don't want to take any chances. Do you really think a slip of a girl and some lordlings can make the slightest difference up against Walla's men?
Let me remind you that Ryman promised us warriors.
Have you seen Ryman?
Yes, he's searching the town for any worthy men. He will join us afterwards.
I don't like the thought of doing nothing and just waiting for him. I should speak to Eliana as soon as possible. We can come back later. Harwin, please inform her of my arrival.
I will have a message sent to her, even if I can no longer freely roam the castle. There are still a few servants who have remained loyal to me.
Perfect. Tell her to wait for me near the entrance to the God's Wood. It's discreet enough.
Very well. Stay here. I won't be long. It's done. Eliana should be waiting for you across from the watermill.
Let's go. Harwin, please stay here in case Ryman makes an appearance.
Of course. May the gods be with you, Alistair. To see you defend Riverspring like this, your father would have been proud.
Thank you, Harwin.
Clean the streets of Bloodseeker's secondary quest. I reckon we could do that. Oh shit, looks like we don't have a choice. Crap. No, don't want you to click that. Where's Dog? Is he dead? So yeah, I think we'll clean up the streets. Need a potions merchant though, that's the bad thing.
It's of no use kicking like that, my little filly. I'll be you damned animals.
I thought something dodgy was going on.
Break your skulls.
Thank you so much, my lord. If you hadn't come...
Pick up your clothes and run home, child. You've been through enough today.
Let's seek a male gauntlets. Medium armor, 120. Let's see what I got. Damn animals. Come into our town.
A gift, yes, of course.
You'll get a chance to pillage later. Rebel.
Heavy armored people don't last long now, do they? Seem to have a bit of a perfect combo here.
May the seven bless you, my lord. Those thieves helped themselves to whatever they wanted, and to think they're supposed to keep order around here.
Do not worry. I will soon put an end to these disgraceful acts.
Maybe I can rally their support by Chinese helping them. It's 3 there, I'm gonna say. Hello. Yeah, the blunt does. Ever since I swapped the blunt, people on heavy mail and that seem to drop like a rock. I mean, sword's good against these guys as well. So I've got a good combination between the two of us. I mean, blunt weapon won't do much against them, but...
Well, they shouldn't be able to hurt anyone else, at least.
Yeah, ain't man enough to go that way. Pull down here.
What was that song again? Have one drink and you're a miserable sod. Have a barrel and you're almost a god.
Hey, that's it. And it looks like you'll be the miserable sod tomorrow, unless you start taking this drinking more seriously.
Enjoying your pints of piss? I hope so, because that's your last one.
Start taking this drinking more seriously.
A job well done, I'd say.
Thinking serious business. This is just a random patrol, I think, because it didn't have an icon there. 129 crit. Nice. Took down a third of his health.
I'll teach you to pick my pocket, you thieving little shit stain. I'll teach you to...
I hand out justice around here.
Man, go.
No, don't want Torn. I want to smack him on his ass. Yeah, this combination's awesome, man. Just look at us. We're just tearing through the... I mean, these guys aren't very strong anyway, but... tearing through them.
Get up and away with you. Your crimes will go unpunished today. Give thanks to the Lord of Light.
Thank you, my lord. I won't do it again.
Yeah, okay. There's our sister. Save the game. Do, 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 do.
Alistair, you live! Oh, thanks be to the merciful mother. I really hoped he was lying, but as we'd heard no news, I had to bring myself to accept this ceremony.
Don't worry, little sister. I've come to put an end to it all.
I've dreamed of hearing you say that.
Eliana, this is Mors. He's an old friend of mine. Maybe you remember him.
Yes, I think so. I'm sorry, Alistair, but time is growing short. We have to stop this wedding.
We have come for his head, my lady. That should settle your problem.
Murder him? No. Killing him would do nothing to solve our problems with the crown.
Quite the opposite. Once Valar is no more, only Alistair will stand to inherit River Spring.
He tried to kill me, Eliana. His men attacked me in our own streets, on his orders. When our banner men learn of his treachery, they will all rise up against him, regardless of what the Queen may say. No one will stand between me and our father's throne.
Yes, of course.
You don't seem convinced. Is there something wrong?
Nothing. It's just that... what will become of me in all this?
We'll find you another husband if that concerns you. One who can make you happy. And if not, you'll stay at River Spring under my protection. You can put your trust in me, little sister.
You really understand nothing of women, big brother. But to be frank, you've already abandoned me once. How can I be sure you won't do it again? I'd like to forget the past, Alistair. I'd like to have faith in you. But it's no easy task. River Spring does not know you. All our people know is that you rode off to war and then disappeared afterwards. I slaved away to uphold these lands, to appease Lord Tywin, to convince our bannermen to remain loyal despite our disgrace. Father used to say, everything must be prepared for your brother's return. There was never a thought for us. As a woman, I accepted my fate. But for Garwin, it was different. Father didn't want him as an heir. He belittled him endlessly. In the end, he disinherited him on account of their ceaseless arguing. Then Garwin left, Father died, and you came back as if nothing had ever happened. You seem to think that River Spring will pass you by right. But don't forget who made that possible.
How can you say that? I would make a terrible lord without you at my side. We will protect River Spring from the Bloodseekers together, and we will rule it together. It may not be what Father would have wanted, but it is only fair.
That's enough for me. You have my support.
It's a joy to hear it. Now, if you would, I need you to gather the lords. I will soon confront Valar. I need them to be there, ready to lend their support.
That should be possible. Under the guise of preparing for the ceremony, I could go and speak with them without Valar suspecting a thing.
I'm counting on you to convince them, little sister.
I will do my best. Be careful.
A bloody strong woman. Your sister knows what she wants.
She has the heart of a warrior. Had she been born a man, the world would have been the better for it.
The world needs great women too, you know. Come, we have much to do.
Well, things are definitely getting interesting. However, I'm afraid we'll be leaving it at that for the evening. It's getting a bit late and, you know, I want to turn early for the evening. It's been a bit tough at work and I've only got a worse day coming up tomorrow. Winter, lots of trees to cut down and whatnot. But yeah, I can't wait for next Wednesday. That's getting fun. But anyway, yeah, so we'll leave it for this evening. Now, what do we got for the rest of the week? Thursday, tomorrow, we have Project Zomboid. And of course, it's on the multiplayer server, so of course, you are welcome to join us if you do own the game. Friday, more Alien Isolation. I think we've killed Bob, the alien. Not sure. We sent him off into space, but the game hasn't ended, so not quite sure what's going on with that. We'll find out. Saturday, more Theme Hospital, and then Sunday, more Crusader Kings 2. We've got the new patch. I do own the new DLC, but we won't play it with the DLC because I don't want it to corrupt the game. So we'll start playing with the new DLC after Season 2 has ended, but of course we'll continue with Season 2, but we'll explore the new patch. And no problem at all, Canafod. It's always a pleasure to have you. Don't cut down all the trees, the moose need their home. Yeah, well, we don't have any moose in England, so it's fine. But we only cut down sick trees. The tree we had to cut down today was dying. And eventually it would have just fell down anyway, so rather than fall on someone's head, we had to cut it down. But don't worry, we are sensible. We split the wood up and we sell it as firewood, and the money goes back to the school I work at, so it all goes for a good cause. Yeah, guys, that's the schedule for the rest of the week. Thank you very much for joining me. I've had fun this evening, and as I say, the story is definitely getting interesting. We have to continue that next Wednesday, so don't worry about that. It will be 8 PM start next Wednesday. So again, good night, guys. If I don't see you beforehand, do enjoy the rest of your week, and take care. Good night.